I noticed you were watching this for a while. How does it make you feel?
Try to understand what happened on the TV.
All right, I can explain to you if you want. We are showing standard practices of the meat, dairy, and egg industries mainly, and all the forms that animals are exploited in the planet. So that one, this is the other house where they are killing pigs specifically.
They kill them while they still alive.
Sometimes, yeah. Those animals are treated just like slaves, like objects. Sometimes they get rendered. I mean, they get stunned. If they don't get the stun, they are killed anyway. And regardless the process, they all end up, in the same situation, being killed against their will.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting, right? Yeah. Do you think that we should respect animals?
Of course.
We should, right? You are against animal exploitation, I guess. Yeah.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Do you think we can truly be against animal exploitation while paying for this?
I think that animals never shall feel something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, the cosmetic pests or so
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
No using them like that. So
Mm-hmm.
absolutely yes.
Yeah, so you think that animals shouldn't be used
Yeah.
for our benefits, right?
Of course.
And that comprises as well these industries, meat, dairy, and eggs, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking you if it is truly possible to be against animal exploitation while demanding animal products like meat, dairy, eggs, like leather, like those things. Do you think it's actually possible or it's a contradiction?
I think it's possible, yes. The most difficult one is by eating meat on the restaurants, or something like that, because it's a little bit difficult to read everything, in the menu and to understand what is included in your food. But in all other ways, I think, yes, it's possible. So, for example, we mostly don't use a natural leather, we use on the
Yeah.
synthetic one. And, for example, I don't like the pig meat or something like that. Mostly it's something vegetarian and maybe chicken. Of course, it's worse too to kill the
Yeah.
birds. But as I understand, it's not such a huge problem as a killing of the big animals like cows.
So you think that it's not a huge problem to kill an animal?
I think yes, it's of course a huge
It's
problem.
a huge problem.
Of course, yes, and it's a huge problem mostly in a more poorer country, like Middle East, like India, China, and so on. In China also I know kill the exotic animals
Yeah.
and use as their medicine, like leather of the
Yeah, yeah,
crocodile, the horn of the rhino, and so on.
Yeah, I know they have those practices. And you guys, do you eat animal products?
No, not too much. We are
Not too
not
much.
vegetarians.
You are
Yes.
vegetarian.
We are not vegetarians,
Uh-huh.
so we eat, but not too much, just regularly. People who prefer meat and every time eat meat.
Yeah.
We prefer more, like Mediterranean
Yeah.
food, like
Yeah.
like a fish, like yogurt or something.
But you know that eating even a little bit of animals is paying for that, even if it is a little bit. If we, for example, we kill them to eat them, once a year, that's not respect, right? Can you be respectful only sometimes and not other times?
I think you're right. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can be difficult to change the way you live, something like that. You should try, but it's a long way,
When you see the screens, and you see the animals going through that, think, what is more difficult actually? For you to live a life in alignment with your values, being vegan, not paying for this, or for the animals to endure that suffering and that killing and that exploitation?
To stop all of this, I think we need a lot of people to do the same, not to eat anymore.
Everyone should do the same. But you guys, you told me at the beginning of the conversation that we should respect animals, right? And again, I'm gonna ask you that even if paying for this once a year, is that to respect the animal, Because when we claim that we are against animal exploitation, if we take part even once a month, that's not practicing what we are thinking, that's not practicing what we are saying, right? So now I'm gonna ask you what is stopping you, like following the values that you told me already that this is wrong. What is stopping you from like being vegan and not paying for these kind of things anymore? Is something stopping you, you think?
I think just just how it's in English. Try to find the words in English. It's
No
we're
worries.
Russian, so it's not
Ага.
our native language. Yes.
Мгм.
Как сказать привычка, ты не помнишь?
Рутина.
Yeah,
Routine,
daily routine. Yeah, something like that.
Tradition, habits.
In Russian, it's the word привычка, the thing which we do every day and don't think about it.
Yeah,
That.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So far you've been doing that every day, right? Maybe you haven't thought deeply about this, but today, right now, you're telling me this is wrong. So what you've been doing so far, it's okay to the time. Like by now, it's okay, but from now, you know what the situation is, right? So from now, you have a responsibility, right? And now you think there is any excuse, any valid excuse to not to pay for this? Because now you are thinking about that,
Yeah.
right? You're telling me this is wrong,
Yeah.
right? And when you acknowledge that you have been doing something and you acknowledge that that's wrong, you can change easily.
Yeah.
So is there anything else stopping you from not paying for this anymore?
I think no, we just shall start doing, and as much people, if a lot of people start do such like things such like this, I think we can stop animal exploitation. Yes,
Yeah.
and respect them.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't need to wait to other people, right? Because I don't know what other people think about that. Some people may say that this is right, okay, so they are not gonna change, but this is wrong for you.
Yeah.
You know, you can control what you do with your life, right? You know what's the number one benefit of being vegan for yourself?
I think about something like with the blood, fat in the blood, something like that. I know if you eat animal products, it's a high level of a fat in your blood and cholesterol, something like that. Less cholesterol.
Uh-huh. That's from a health perspective, right?
Yeah.
But actually, the best benefit is not about health because we are talking about an injustice, right? So when you are vegan, you align your values with your actions. You told me at the beginning that this is wrong, right? When you are vegan, what you think, you know, is what you do.
Yeah.
You think this is wrong, you don't take part with this. So you are not hypocrite anymore. You stop paying for this. There is no blood in your hands, right? That contradiction that you have until today disappears, right? That's the benefit for you. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the best benefit for the animals, they are not going to be exploited to death because of your habits, right? Everyone wins here,
Yeah.
right? Like imagine you are one of these animals, you know, forced into a slaughterhouse, you know, pushed in there with a knife crossing their neck. Imagine you are one of those animals. How quickly would you want this to end?
Right now.
Right now, exactly. So my question now is, would you give that answer to the animals as well?
I think yes.
Yes.
Shall try. Yeah.
Yeah, so that means that you are vegan from today?
I think yes.
You're vegan from
Yeah.
today. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You say try, and just want to emphasize that when it comes to injustice, we cannot try, we do it. I cannot try to be respectful to you. I'm just respectful, you know? There is no try. So if you have already the conviction, just do what you just told me, being vegan from today, right? That is gonna guarantee you that this doesn't happen because of you and you are following a life aligned with your values, right?
Okay, you're right.
Vegan from today, both of you?
Which vegaном сегодня?
Not so clear for you?
I think that sometimes we must eat meat because it's need for our health.
Our health. Yeah. Have you
Not
checked
all elements we can
the nutrients?
find in vegetables.
Is that something that you have heard or something that you already checked?
Это то, что ты знаешь, проверил или только что ты думаешь?
What I think.
Okay.
She's not checked. Yes.
Okay. We are all vegans here. I've been vegan 13 years. I'm I'm
I
not
will
in a
translate,
hospital.
yes.
Yeah,
My English is not good.
yeah. So if that is a concern for you, you don't have to worry. You can check in internet that a plant-based diet can be healthy for you.
Если тебя консернет, ты можешь погуглить. На самом деле,
So if you were to be convinced that you can be healthy with a plant-based diet, would you be vegan?
если ты будешь знать, что ты не пострадаешь по здоровью, не едя мясо, не будешь ли ты его есть?
And I want you to give me the answer while looking at those animals, just thinking about them.
It's very sad.
Yeah, so would you go vegan?
Будешь веганом?
Yeah.
Normal, I think.
Yeah, everything we ask here is to, you know, people to place themselves in the victim position.
Что они говорят, это не потому, что тебя как-то хотят надо давить, а просто попробуй поставить себя на место этих зверей, которых кушают в клетке, там перерезают там горло и все такое.
Because when you do that, it's very easy to understand that we should be vegan, right?
Да. Ну, типа из-за этого вы должны стать веганами, чтобы перестать эксплуатировать зверей.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very glad you gave that answer. That's the answer the animals want. For more information, I'm gonna give you this. You're gonna know more in detail what happened in those industries, and also speak about this to other people, to your friends, to your family. Together we can change the world for the
I think
animals.
yes.
Yeah.
We shall try.
Yeah. We have to do it for them, right?
Okay. Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you for stopping and being open-minded.
Thank you.
And from now, enjoy the vegan life. All
Yeah.
right?
Thank you very much.
Sure, man.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you. See you.